G'day and namaste YouTube, it's Felix here from the ARTvsLIFE project, and today I want to talk about the best $10 you'll ever spend on yourself, or potentially a gift idea for a loved one. Now, on the face of it, this may seem a little bit self-indulgent, but bear with me, it's just a small trick that I've found to be really useful over the last couple of years. Studies have shown that we human beings have this interesting quirk in the way we remember. No matter whether the memory actually happened to you or whether it was an external event that happened around you, we tend to focus on the negative things and be negatively reinforced. Now, this makes sense in an evolutionary model. It's more vital, for example, that a caveman recall what a mountain lion looks like as to opposed to a daisy. It seems simple enough, yeah? The mountain lion's going to eat you and the daisy's going to charm you. Now, which one do you think is more important for survival? Okay, now that's pretty obvious. But given that, we tend to focus on the negatives in our lives more than the positives. And I bet right now you can recall the last bad thing that actually happened to you or happened around you. And I also bet that it's a real struggle to bring to mind the last time you were truly content or content. This is just part of our nature. Now, if that's the case, my idea is small but fairly potent. What you're going to purchase for yourself or for your loved one is a little blank book, okay? A pretty one, something that you'll keep. And in it, in the blank pages that you'll find within, you begin to collect compliments. Now, this is not compliments that you tell yourself or motivational memes that Instagram was so plagued with and just this epidemic of narcissism. No. What I'm talking about is things that other people have genuinely said to you. Okay, so everyone's idea of a compliment is different. It can be a big compliment, it can be a little compliment. So you could put in this little book someone telling you that you have nice hair, or you could put in this little book that you're wearing shoes, or something actually truly deep and meaningful that someone that you really love or respect has told you over the last few years, or maybe when you were a child, or whenever, okay? That's not important. However, as an exercise in daily meditation or contemplation, if you will, you can just try and remember these events and try and bring them to mind. You'll find that it's actually quite difficult to remember compliments, but if you attempt to and spend a little bit of time with it, you can actually get some really interesting memories drugged up that you probably haven't thought about in a long time. Now, aside from those little memories, what I tend to do is just keep my little book in my bookshelf, and if I receive a nice comment or a nice text message or someone says something nice to me, then I just quickly sketch it down and keep it in here just so it's really easy to recall. Now, again, this is not about narcissism. It's very easy these days to receive random compliments from strangers on YouTube or on the internet. It's really easy to become really self-indulgent in that way. This is not about that. What this is about is just to have a little physical record of things that are nice, that are pertaining specifically to you. Again, this isn't about memes. This isn't about motivational little inked up pictures that people have on Instagram and things like, oh, you can do it, the world is your oyster. Okay, this is all bullshit, right? What we want is actual things that actual people have said to you. Because what you're going to use this book for is a memory trigger. One of these days you can pick it up, you know, if you're feeling a little bit down or if you're not sure what's going on, you can just reach into your bookshelf, pick up your little book and just give it a random flick. Just open it up to a random page and be like, oh, okay, here's a love letter from somebody from 10 years ago. That's cool. I would have never remembered that. I would have never have kept that. So let me just flick that open and have a look at this little love letter from high school or what have you. And then suddenly, oh wow, okay, maybe I'm not such a bad person. Maybe I do have some stuff going on. And this is a really great thing for us human beings, particularly in the modern age, because we tend to be surrounded by so much negativity, either coming from the media or coming from social media. It's a really easy thing to get locked into yourself and your image of self and the person that you project, the person that you put out there, as to opposed to the person that's really here that other people compliment and like. Like I said, this is a very, very small thing, but it's a really great gift idea. And you can decorate it, you can make it pretty. If it's for somebody else, then you can write on it little book of compliments or reasons why I love you if it's a relationship or something like that. So this is just a really small way of bringing some joy and happiness to someone's life, and it also doesn't require you to do much work. It's the individual doing the work, and we all receive compliments every day, and it's a matter of actually recalling them. We're not designed, or it doesn't seem natural for us to actually record these in our brains. So this is why we invented written language, so you can recall things that you can't recall. Does that make sense? Okay, YouTube. Best $10 you'll ever spend on yourself. See you later.